Absolutely here, and it's not every day you get to see a whip as well, so it's always exciting to see her come up on the screen. But first, it is going to be Chizuru versus Iori here, and space control is the name of the game, exactly like you mentioned, Pako. You want to stop Iori from gaining any ground or gaining any momentum in this matchup.
Early on, tries to go for it again. Able to jump over, finds the Rekos, and the cross up with Pako. Very nice, spending an EX. Good pressure.
Yeah, gets some nice Oki there as well, keeping the pressure going. Realizes the turn is over, so creates a little bit more space. And I like the harassment here with the fireballs.
Sweep, that's up. Pako not quite there. Get the air to air and then back off here. We haven't really seen a clone yet. Hasn't really been able to establish that kind of clone pressure fireball game at all. And it's gonna die to the chip.
Yeah, it's Kizzercrate is the one who is actually establishing that fireball game, right? And Johan Gomez coming through with the tier 1 sub for 6 months. Thank you so much for the support. Now it's time to bring in the whip action once again. The fireball's coming out, but the anti-air is going to put Iori here into the corner.
There's a sweep, goes into the quick activation. I love this spending on the meter. Not going to spend any super at the end, though. Kind of a missed opportunity here, and Iori a chance now.
And there's the run-up throw. Is in threat of chip damage here, so have to keep the pressure on. Cannot afford to give up too much space.
Miss out on the combo, try to go for the cross up. Punish from max distance, but can't get a confirm chip at this point, really.
And you see, just trying to go for these jumping normals, but Kizzercrate is doing a really good job just weathering the storm here, able to get in, racking up this damage. Doesn't cash out, but is able to get the overhead, and that is the end of whip.
Yeah, greed is good. Being able to live that out, not having to spend the meter, a great situation. Kizzercrate looking for the OCV here with Iori.
I mean, all EdgeofNotion needs to do is get one confirmed with Mai to stop that OCV from happening, but with the way that Iori is playing right now.
Cross up, didn't quite connect. Fireball comes through, doesn't get a punish. Couple missed opportunities here. EdgeofNotion gotta find something as the EX Fireball does take some space. Kizzercrate a very nice roll to get underneath. And the trade comes through. Mai finally able to take the kill. But here he comes. Krohnen, the next one in, playing in the second position now.
Yeah, it's interesting to put Krohnen in the second position, kind of like that strategy we used to see where you put Terry in the middle, right? To be able to dump all that meter, because Rock doesn't necessarily need a lot of meter to function.
Okay. Jump in. Again, spend EX, how much meter? Spend all of it here. Love the idea. One more touch will do it now. Dashes up and goes for the low, but can't confirm.
The overheads over and over here. Nice 2B to try and stagger out, stop him from approaching, but it's not going to work out. Down to the wire.
Again, DP, easy punish. I love that. 2A for max distance.
Yeah, but now you can't even block another DP, but that's not going to matter here. Kizzercrate gets the trade in the air and is going to go up 1-0.
Very nice there. Being able to go for the DPs. I love that's obviously one of the most important things about Krohnen. We talk about it all the time. Being able to skew the risk reward so heavily in your own favor. Kizzercrate ripping that DP, knowing that Mai doesn't have the damage output to deter that. You have to make them play around it. So a great decision there after an amazing showing from Iori at the point.
Yeah, absolutely. And now if Kizzercrate can keep up that momentum with Iori like we saw last time, he's going to run away with this set very easily. It's EdgeofNotion who really needs to make a change here, especially in this first matchup. We got to see no clones last time, so maybe a little bit more clone pressure instead of allowing Iori to control the fireball game.
Yeah, a lot of it was just not getting opportunities here. Wasn't finding block strings, but there we go, finds the CD. That's the kind of pressure that we need. And the punish on the DP whipped here from Kizzercrate.
Oh, but the 2D able to escape from the corner. Pushed right back in. And this is exactly where EdgeofNotion needs to keep Iori locked down.
Sweep, jumps in, able to get the air-to-air. Pokes here, trying to keep it slow.
Alright, and a 2D press. Going to be able to get rid of Iori early. This is looking a lot better now for EdgeofNotion here. They lost 2 characters last time before they could actually get rid of Iori, but now up really well. And Johan Gomez coming through with the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, thank you very Johan Gomez, as always, dude. Thank you very, very much for all the support. Ooh, Shatter Strike, not quite there. Is able to get the punish, spends the level 2. Be able to get mixed off of this, but instead he's going to DP just for the meter. It looks like maybe an execution error off of that.
Oh, but the jump back JB there. That was an interesting decision from Kizzercrate. Actually works to get the pressure off a little bit.
Turning the fireball a little bit, gets the drill and the jump over. They get the punish on the attempt with the low poke there. Whip coming in next.
And
I actually think Whip does okay in this match. I don't think it's that bad, honestly.
No, I mean, when you can stay a safe distance away from Krohnen, that is definitely something that is very good to have. But you see, Kizzercrate recognizes that, immediately rushing down Whip as hard as he possibly can.
That was an amazing attempt at a whip punish there. EdgeofNotion, great idea, but wasn't quite quick enough on the draw.
Someone shoot that bot in the chat.
I got listen with pleasure.
All right, there's the jump in. And a throw. Able to get the command grab there.
The poke, though, great decision. Okay.
Spending a ton of meter here, just trying to get Whip off the screen. And now EdgeofNotion creating a little bit of space. Nice anti-air here. What are hitboxes, bro? What are hitboxes?
Oh my God! You shouldn't have stuck out that. You shouldn't have stuck the whip out. That's you. Oh my God! What a punish there. Kizzercrate. Looking to run this down with the Krohnen. One more touch will do it potentially.
Lucky for EdgeofNotion, though. Krohnen does not have a lot of meter to work with here, so Mai can play a little bit more of this neutral game and be a little bit more aggressive.
Okay, nice trade with the CD. Knees, spacing. Ooh, and the EX dive after the jump backwards. That's a little mix, but Kizzercrate not deterred from pressing the slightest.
And it is an uphill battle here now for EdgeofNotion. Has to get through this Krohnen and then get rid of Rock in the end. Nice confirm. Trying to build up that meter to close it out. Just needs one more hit. And the DP, it's not your turn yet. Kizzercrate gonna go up 2-0.
Yeah, I love the decision there. Honestly and truly, it's definitely worth it in those scenarios, especially when you have that much of a lead. A lot of the times, I can be the one to try and deal with Kula. We see this matchup quite often, and I feel like while it is Kula favored, I feel like the K-dashes, they're onto something, because I feel like a lot of them opt into it.
I think most people who play K-dash are kind of cracked, not gonna lie.
No, I respect that, honestly and truly. When I really think about the list of K-dash players, I'm like, all right, never mind. They can play whatever, man.
So right now you see Pako just trying to stay at the tip of that CD range, right? Wants to stay out of the effective range of K-dash here. He's going to be fishing for that 2B any second now also. That is the party starter. So Shadow X pushing Pako through the corner. Keeping this pressure up. Tries to steal the turn back with the 2A.
He doesn't get too much else. Let's go for Rekka. Nice back off there to avoid the CD, but this time it does connect. The slide doesn't. It's still great pressure and corner carry from Pako here, already to the wall.
Oh, but the slide a little too far away there. Trying to catch an extended normal from Shadow X, but it is going to come back to haunt Pako here.
Hey, charges the knee. Able to close it with the overhead here. Mai going to be the next one coming in. And for TS Shadow X, the more damage you can do, the better here, because Clark coming into Mai never feels good. So K-Dash can get the kill or potentially just get most of the health down. Every single bit helps. Yeah,
for sure here. But you see Pako being a little bit more aggressive, realizing that the more passive playstyle of Kula was not working out. But Shadow X, once again, with a clean jump and sniping out the low.
Too far.
What's up, your old dad? Yuri Lokof, hope you're doing well as well.
Yeah, slow fan, so hard to deal with when it comes to projectile speed. Timing yourself, jumping over. Here's the confirm from Pako. Good amount of damage. He finds the super as well, not quite enough.
Oh, tried to go for a little bit of a wall cling mix up there, but Shadow X able to wake up the throw.
That's easy confirm there after the spin. Able to get the standing C. 5C closes it. This is what we were talking about here. Clark coming in. Jump and standing CD is going to be very difficult to deal with here. Or, you know, just close the gap.
The Argentinian backbreaker. Tried to go for a look like a close C there, but a nice 2B from Pako. Able to stop that short. Spends the meter in the corner to get some extra damage.
Oh my God, and that float to just barely end up on the same side.
Oh no, puts himself into the corner though. This could be dangerous. Yeah, we're gonna go for a rolling death cradle. Absolutely. Get the extra damage, push you back into the corner.
Block, trying to go for the jump in. Guard cancel doesn't work out. Clark is going to die for the trouble. Oh, a heartbreaker from DS Shadow X. Pako, what a great closeout there. Clutches up in the end.
Yeah, definitely able to weather that storm. Being in the corner against Clark is one of the scariest places to be, but it's not over yet. Iori is coming in with nearly 3 bars. And there's the taco, and just like that, we are down to the anchors.
And that perfect to come through to be able to get the easy kill. And now, like you said, final characters for both players at this point. Yashiro, we got the, I mean, this is got Battle of the Bands, what is it?
Yeah, these two definitely have some bad blood when it comes to the lore.
Ooh, same side. I love fake taco.
But you know, Proxy, I'm kind of on Iori's side though, as a base player myself, you know.
Low EX fireball, backs off afterwards, trying to bait out something.
Yeah, and it's kind of smart there to back off, right? You have such a massive life lead that try to force Pako to overextend, especially because Yashiro wants to rush down, he wants to hit buttons.
He will. Nice block. This is gonna be a huge punish here. Yes, Shadow X is gonna be guessing for game after this, to be honest. 2 meters.
You need to be careful, and you see so much patience here. Every single button is calculated, able to get the EX grab, and there it is. DS Shadow X going up 1 game.
I almost said it, but I didn't. I should have said it. Man, he hadn't gone for it in a while, and we know he loves to sneak in the Commentators, dude. No matter what character he's piloting, he always finds a way.
Yeah, you gotta save it for the perfect opportunity, right? And pulling it out there right at the end to secure the win is the perfect spot.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Straight back into it. Shadow X sitting on a lead so far. Trying to get the cross up there. Rolls into DP. Love the idea.
Kander coming through with the prime sub. Thank you so much for the support. Big trade there. Shadow X still trying to establish some pressure, but a nice poke out from Pako is going to take us all the way back to mid-screen.
Not enough. Goes to the slide. Very nice.
I wonder why Pako is not opting to be a lot more aggressive with Kula. Being kind of passive, trying to play this footsies game against K-Dash is not working out, right? K-Dash is just capitalizing with a lot of these slides, a lot of good fireballs.
I think a lot of it too is just, especially when you're a character like Kula that can just bully the hell out of people, the more space you give them, the more opportunities you give them to fight out of those pressure strings you can. But Pako making it up for it here with the Mai. One more touch, but it's not enough. Still gets the 2B, very nice. Close, but gets the closeout.
Now bringing it straight into our next character here. Clark once again on deck. Let's see if Clark can do a little bit better against Mai this time. Mai was definitely able to weather the storm before. There's the JA to try and get in, but a nice anti-air back to mid-screen. This footsies game.
Jump over that fan, going nice and slow. Jump over again, but not able to press the cross-up button in that scenario. Mai free to swing.
Yeah, and that was one little mistake, just a little too eager, but a wake of Frankensteiner.
Trying to go twice, dude. I like that though. If you're in a situation where you're gonna get hit no matter what, you might as well master reversal. I like it.
All right, there's that 2D. Such long reaching, a great tool here for Clark. Trying to approach from the air, but Pako is just so good at keeping Clark out. Looking to tie things up 1-1 here now. Has the full health Mai going into Shadow's anchor.
Oh my god, that anti-air is just so ridiculous.
Oh, trying to go for the EX grab. See, Shadow definitely wants that. Didn't get enough of that grappler life from Clark, right? So trying to bring a bit more of it in with Iori.
Okay, found the low again. Spends the EX in the corner. How much money are you willing to spend, though?
Got one.
So that level 2 should be enough.
We're gonna spend another level 1. Not quite enough here, but does have a mix-up coming and gets the jump in there, blowing up the low from Pako. And once again, we are down to the anchors, but this time Shadow X is set point.
Final round. Ready? Go!
Just pulling each other out there, testing the waters, able to land a close feed.
Again with the low. Meter spend here, has 1 bar now, is going to spend it, is going to try and end it on the next guess here. Pako, so much meter, isn't being able to spend it, but the guard cancel backwards. Here's an opportunity.
Pako holding on to the meter here, wants to make sure that they can cash it all out to get the kill. I like that idea, and they should be able to here.
Absolutely. Level 2 should be more than enough here. Absolutely.
And there we go, tying things up 1-1. And see, that is a good example of why you don't always want to spend the meter right away, right? Was able to secure that hit, get a little bit of damage in, built up some meter, and just built up enough there in the next combo to close it all out. Going straight into rematch here. No character select, no order swap. Both players confident in their decisions.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
I mean, yeah, as far as team compositions go, I mean, both of them playing their stuff, playing their best stuff. Working out pretty well here. Not expecting any swaps. The Rectus to follow through all the way to the corner already. Trying to go for the 5B there. The rare 5B press from Kula. Normally we think about that low profile of the 2B, but gets the mileage out of these high folks now.
We haven't really seen too much 2B either from Pako, actually.
There we go. That's the Kula I know and love.
Yeah, just blue Vanessa, right?
Oh my god, the EX slide in, close the gap and take the kill.
And that really has been the big factor for Shadow X in that matchup in particular, has been that slide. That EX slide has been putting in so much work against Kula.
Ready? Go!
But now K-Dash really needs to put in the work against Mai. Every time Mai comes out, she really does a grip on the Shadow's team.
These neutral jumps are hitting a ton out from Pako. DS Shadow X is doing an amazing job just making Pako whiff.
Oh, trying to blow through the fireball there with the armor, but got hit too close. Nice standing D.
Oh, guard gauge, guard gauge. Yeah, had to make a play. I love the jump forward there from DS Shadow X.
It's just good awareness, right? Normally you don't think too much about the guard gauge, but once it starts to get cranked, you have to be aware of when your opponent gets too nervous. Now back into this footsies game. Shadow has the lead, does not want to overextend, but there's the quick mode confirmed. Oh, we want to get rid of K-Dash, so we're spending it all.
The activation of the climax there should be just enough with the explosion. And by just enough, I mean, man, he is really dead. Oh my god.
My man's out of here.
Yeah, for real. Slow overkill, but you know, we take what we can get here. Mai setting it up for the next character coming in, and able to sweep immediately on Clark.
Jump XCD immediately into Fireball. You see Pako is definitely going to play way more of a footsies game here. I love that Russian, though, at the jump-in.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I love this. Clark versus Mai, if she gets back up, she's still absolutely in it. I think it's a great decision here. And now you've got a good snowball of momentum rolling into the final character. Clark can really take a hold of this match if he can just get Yashiro on his back one time.
All he needs to do is open up that jar of glue here and get going.
That's tough.
All right, standing C.
Okay. Yep, just using the 5C, doing his best. Poke it out. Don't let him approach. And avoid the spinaroonie.
I love the spacing here too. It's just the tip of the standing C, but then there's a great jump in from Pako. Gonna be able to dish out a lot of damage here. How much are we spending? None? Okay.
Oh my god, but the set play, able to get the jump across, just barely makes it cross up there and then ends up on the same side. A great situation here. Pako has kept it relatively even after a huge lead from DS Shadow X.
Yeah, and once again, for the third time, we are down to the final two characters, both at full life here. This really could go either way, nearly at even resources also.
Jump over again, 2A for the punish, slows it down with punish opportunity. Wasn't willing to overextend. Gets into the wall with the CD. This is huge.
Shadow was playing a little too much of a runaway game and backed himself into a corner now. Pako trying to capitalize on this opportunity to close it all out now. There's the CD, a chance, a big chance for Shadow here. Escaping, catches the rollback.
Okay. Opportunity, well, like you said, level 1 is going to be able to spend the extra meter too.
Yeah, not going to be able to kill here. But one more mix to decide it. Oh, still not enough.
Oh my god. Nice block. Oh, that would have been a heartbreaker if that had made it through and happened the way that it looked like it might have. Oh my god, that game changes in a hurry. Decent match for Joe.
Yeah, Joe definitely has the range advantage, right? It's going to be trying to utilize that fireball, a lot of jumping CD, probably back jumping CD there to keep Yashiro at arm's length.
Oh my god, and the mixes there off the air to air. I mean, the damage off of that, no meter spent.
You gotta be careful about being too predictable with these tiger uppers here. Zaga Rafa getting a grip of damage here for no meter investment.
Oh my god, what a frame trap there. Swings again. Supergrenas almost going to lose out on the Joe. Blocks the overhead, and now a small opportunity with the hop over. I love that from Zaga Rafa specifically because you see CD and you have already buffered hop. You know nothing he can do beats you there. Just swing. I love that.
Sure, now it's time for Gato to come out. Gato can definitely brawl with Yashiro here. And look at this, just throwing out that standing D.
Yeah, Gato can brawl with the best of them here. He's going to be able to spend a decent amount of EX here to spend the combo here with the level 1 afterwards.
EX palm is not going to connect. There's the punish. Not too much of a punish, though. Wants to hold on to that meter.
Just trying to avoid the harassment button here. 5B from Yashiro, so good for being able to just be an interrupt, but it doesn't matter. Is able to die on the chip. The palm comes through, and Gato takes the kill.
Gato is so good at killing people with chip. I feel like out of all the characters, he does it the most.
Ready? Go.
His guard gauge harassment is just unreal.
Yeah, Yashiro flirting. Gato harassment. There's the DP out of the pressure. Zaga Rafa able to score the knockdown. But gives up their turn so easily.
Oh, try to go for a big read with the roll there. No clone came out though. Backdash 5. Dude, this button looks unbeatable.
I have never seen 5D abuse so much with Gato.
Because, I mean, when you think Gato, you think, like, okay, well, like, his one weakness is that he's, like, not beating people in long-range flips. And Grenis is like, no, hold on. Who told you that?
They show you the secrets of 5D. But now, special moves are sealed for a small amount of time. Doesn't even matter, though. Grenis is able to weather the storm and get rid of Chizuru.
Gato is a character who can do a lot with a little, so he's able to do a great job of being meter efficient in his damage here. So any touches here from Supergrenas is gonna, it'll equate to so much damage here for Shermie. Gotta be careful about how you play this, or just kill him, you know. Doesn't spin the meter. Oh no.
You gotta finish your food, but the far C is gonna be able to do it. And now it's Miyamura Shermie versus Krohnen. This is going to be interesting here, too, because I feel like grapplers, in particular, actually do kind of well against Krohnen. We know that Clark does decent against Krohnen because of that 2D. Shermie's got a pretty long-reaching 2D as well.
Oh, but unfortunately, overcommitments can lead to your demise here. Jump in, he's on. Zaga Rafa being very patient, maybe overly patient here. Finally gets the stick out, but there's the hop, and it's immediately DP'd.
And a gunshot will be enough to do it. Supergrenas going up game 1.
I know what everyone thinks. It never gets old. I don't care. I love it. Just, I hope this character stays good. Keep shooting him. He's so sick, dude.
He is kind of cool. I'll admit it.
He's so cool. Like, he's so
I'll
basic.
begrudgingly admit it.
His so basic, and his like game plan is so basic, but like his design is nice, and he's very satisfying. I really like Krohnen, dude.
Round 1.
It is back to Joe.
We even used the same segue.
I'm the same person, Proxy, according to YouTube chats.
Oh god, we sound exactly the same, right? Maybe I should just get sick more often so we're discernible. Maybe we get the DP there for the easy extension. This is where that pressure starts. This is where Joe is his deadliest with that corner pressure. He's so good at staggering with these fireballs, but a great breakout there from Zaga Rafa.
Oh, nice button press as well. Goes for the breakdance 2D. But Supergrenas is not phased, still keeping up this pressure. Now slowing things down a lot here, and it's Supergrenas who's going to be the one who explodes into offense first.
Nice blocks. Jump in, does get the hit, finds a throw on the roll. Oh, and the EX whips! Oh my god, Supergrenas going to take the kill with Joe. Very nice stuff to finish that one off. A good amount of meter spent up too.
Yeah, for sure, but now it is time to bring in Chizuru, who kind of got steamrolled last time, right? Steamrolled by Gato, at least.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't a good look here. Joe looking much healthier than he did last time with the Shatter Strike. Got something to say about it. Was that a clone that he shot too early on he might have just baited the roll there, and if he did, he's disgusting.
Galaxy brain tactics here, but now has to go up against a Gato sitting on maximum resources, and right up the bat we let a Shatter Strike rip. What a madman.
Dude, that's one thing we always talk about. I mean, like, you can see certain things from playstyles of regions, and Mexico's the best at Shatter Strike. They are like, they just use it like it's just a normal special move in any character's kit.
I mean, when you have an armored move like that gives you the meter back, if it hits, leads to such a high reward, why not learn how to use it optimally? And look at this still, just throwing out that standing D. It's a lot of micro dash standing D, actually, to try to preemptively hit those clones.
That's micro dash 2C there, too. She's using quite a lot of buttons for those follow-ups here. Quick mode's activated, but that had to have been an execution error there. Did not mean to end in that scenario. Had so much meter.
Oh, gets punished, but nothing off of it. Clean jumping, but these are just small little hits coming through. There
what
it is.
A block. What a block on the Shatter Strike there. Love the empty jump. Knowing when to have that restraint, that's part of their that's part of their mastery of Shatter Strike, right? On the landing, he recognizes how strong the option is potentially from Chizuru. That built-in reversal, but here, an incredible anti-air.
Comes out, able to score the knockdown. Takes out the cross up here. But the staggered pressure working out. What a 2C. Great press there from Zaga Rafa. Still in this, but has to go up against Krohnen once again. And we've seen this story before, Proxy.
Final round. Ready? Go!
With the sweep, able to get a quick reversal. 4 meters now for Supergrenas, though. Gotta be careful about how you jump.
Another nice throw from Zaga Rafa, able to escape from the corner, but the 2C. Oh my god, if you get hit, you're dead. You're actually in one-touch kill range at this point. You have to be so careful.
Genuinely anything. Crate comes out. It's the overhead. Shadow Strike, nothing.
Oh. I wonder if that was meant to be level 3 super instead of a Shatter Strike.
Maybe, honestly. Okay,
look at this, just throwing out 2C. The only button that Supergrenas needs here.
Sitting on his lead, poking out. Love the ideas. 2A takes control again. Got to be careful. All of the punishes from Zaga Rafa have been punishes on these hops coming out from Krohnen. She's just going for reversals off of it. Got to be careful.
And it looks like Grenius is honestly trying to bait out one of Shermie's like forward advancing moves, right? Whether it be the hop kick, the spin kick, or just the forward advancing command grab.
Uh-oh. And now look at the timer here. Draw, nothing.
No super. You can chip out with gun. Oh, he taunt. Did he taunt?
God,
Did he
dude.
taunt
He
and die for the
absolutely-
taunt?
He absolutely taunted.
Zaga!
No.
No!
Did he forget that the character has a gun and like the Doc Ock arm? Maybe just specifically looking for that too.
Yeah, I could definitely see that, right?
Round 1. Ready?
Maybe Robert feels like he doesn't really need as much meter as you would normally expect from Krohnen. But here we go. Gato, Coach Steve already trying to establish some pressure here, is able to get the jump over and the punish on the slide attempt. Already has Robert up against the ropes here, putting the pressure on 2B2C. Robert able to fight his way out and swap sides here. Roll back, trying to bait out either a DP or some kind of button for Steve to overextend. One not going to quite kill. Gets the overhead stomp though, and that's going to be end of Gato here. It's time to bring in the next character. Mai coming in. I feel like Mai does pretty decently against Krohnen as well. Like we mentioned before, has those long-reaching normals, can play a little bit of that zoning game to keep Krohnen out. Already starting off incredibly strong here. Coach D throwing out the fireball, trying to go for the preemptive standing D. JB air-to-air situation. Coach D recognizing it was not too advantageous, so giving up a little bit of space. And what a beautiful backdash there. Caught Robert slipping with the DP, and Mai taking down Krohnen very decisively there.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Now Gato versus Mai, similar situation here. Clean jump in, the X palm to get the crumple. 2D in the corner. I love the 2A there, trying to catch that guard cancel, wasn't quite able to. Oh, with the wake up, Shadow Strike is going to connect immediately into the level 1 super to get the hard knockdown straight to the mix up. Neckbreaker, there it is. This match is going at a fast pace right now. Coach Steve already down to anchor Yashiro.
Ready? Go!
2C confirm a whiff punish. Okay, Coach Steve, kind of crashed. OTG with the hammer fist. Gets the overhead immediately into special, into super. One more mix is going to be able to get rid of Gato here. And catches him in the air with the standing A.
Go big or go home!
And now down to our anchor position here for both players.
Final round. Ready?
And this is what we were talking about before. Curious if Robert put Kula on anchor specifically to go up against Yashiro. These overheads are connecting. There's the rollout 2B straight to EX Tatsu. Robert's going to be able to go for the hard knockdown here. Oh, and the Shadow Strike is going to trade 100% in Robert's favor. Capitalizing on this opportunity. Holding on to that meter. Oh, no. Robert just so smart there, creating a little bit of space, waiting for Coach Steve to make the move, and the move, unfortunately, was a roll forward. Robert is going to go up 1-0. And yeah, it looks like the reason why Kula was put on the anchor position was to specifically challenge Yashiro, right? With her fast normals, being able to harass Yashiro, not allow him to get that really safe offense started.
2B. It's the button. It's all you need in certain situations, especially against characters that want to play flipping.
When in doubt, 2B out.
At least when you're covered in ice.
True.
Away, 5A, good anti-air, gets the trade, dashes up to the mix-up here, and oh my god, Robert, straight out of the corner into control. Oh, yeah, look at that. Immediately
patiently waiting for Coach Steve to quit. Robert goes on the offensive here. Oh, with the DP, this could be huge.
Good one whole bars. Aggressive. Trade comes out. Oh my god, Robert is very aggressive out of the trade.
Oh, and the guard break coming through. Coach being a little too passive. Going to be losing Gato for that.
Round one.
I mean, I think one of the things is that Krohnen is so good at just being able to apply that type of pressure that you feel like there's really no gaps here. The risk of pressing when he could just rip a DP, it just feels impossible sometimes.
Oh, able to catch Milo though, and something is flipped inside Robert. It's absolutely running wild right now with Krohnen, but Coach Steve is finally able to put a stop to it.
Should bring the hype. Now or never. Ready?
Okay.
Go.
And again, jump CE, what an answer. Is able to get the anti-air once again. Now backing it off a little bit here. Tries to go for the jump in immediately when he overcommits, but there's no punish. He's able to get the reversal.
Oh, tries to create some space, but Robert just closing the gap here, able to catch the roll through with the 2A. That's going to be the end of Mai. We're down to Yashiro. Set point.
Player one needs a miracle.
And I mean, Max Powers, he said it himself. A miracle is required here. 2 meters in a dream. 2 full characters for Robert here.
Dash punch tried to go for a whip punch with the 2C, but was a little too late.
Okay.
Oh, neutral jump there. I like the low committal option from Coach Steve, just sticking out at 2A. Able to get the jumping CD and the cross up there. Gonna spend the mirror to close it all out.
It's absolutely worth it here. Yeah, on the comeback, you've got to, especially playing Yashiro, who can generate enough meter to be relevant still, even coming into this tough matchup here. Get aggressive. You cannot let her just out footsie you. Do not give her the room to press 2B the way that she wants to.
Oh, she's pressing it, Proxy. Good job avoiding the EX Tatsu. Oh, but a clean throw. Recognizing that the jump in was a little too high.
No punish on the DP. It moves him so far forward.
Oh no, catching him and still going coast to coast here. Level 2, not enough to kill. But the chip damage with the ice breath will do it. Robert takes it 2-0.
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this
Very
matchup.
well played from Robert here, able to take it over Coach Steve. I mean, Coach, another close one, but the
Cleaner and cleaner every single week. And I want this to be the week here for Rino.
Round one. Ready? Go.
jump CD, obviously dominant button here from Rock, showing it off.
Immediate trade. There's a nice anti-air with the reflect.
Okay, CD continues to dominate on these jump-ins here. Trades come out a little bit. Elisabeth has to back off a tiny bit. Meters relatively even here, but Rock sitting on a pretty okay little lead here. Just a chunk or two.
Look at this, just trying to feel each other out here. No one getting any big confirms. It's just a lot of tiny touches, nickel and diming here. But
Down with the guard gauge here, gets the jump in. Look at the guard gauge. Next hit will do it here. Felt like he had to go for the reversal. It doesn't matter though. Even on the no punish, taking him to the races here. 1 meter to spend, and it's gonna be just enough.
a perfect confirm there from Rino, able to get rid of Rock. And all that was thanks to just pushing him slowly towards the corner with that block string. I love the movement here, the way that Rino is back to create some space, but a nice jumping CD from BK chasing down the rollback. That's a lot of meter on deck as well.
Amazing combo.
Beautiful block on the overhead attempt here. 2B. Gets the counter with the 2C. Oh, you have to be careful about going in there. Whoa! Oh! Utilizes the EX teleport counter. Isn't quite able to close out the round, but it's so close. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever seen Elisabeth use that in the TNS bracket.
Player 2 wastes no time evening the score. Round 3. Ready? Go!
Now it's time to bring out Yashiro here in the patented Freddie Mercury jacket. Oh, I love that, right? Just immediately going for the special move there to get the chip damage, get rid of Krohnen, and now you have ViolentKain up against the ropes.
And whatever it takes to be able to get the chip, get the kill, push yourself through, and now, like you said, anchor Kyo, 5 meters, the full yellow bar. Anything could happen here, but Yashiro is continuing to dominate in the footsies.
Oh, challenges back. It is not your turn until I say it is.
Had to get the guard cancel roll there, spending some meter just to try and get away.
Yeah, needs to be careful about overextending, though. That's exactly what VK wants to see. All right, up kicks. Are we going to spend it all to get rid of Yashiro? Oh, yeah, we do.
Well worth it for sure. Still getting out of there with 2 meters left over. This is a really good scenario, honestly and truly. If there was ever a way to make this comeback, but now the most dangerous thing in the whole game that you can see. Max meter for Ash. Anything will do it. Anything that quick maxes will just take the kill here.
Any touch, but the problem is you need to get that touch, and sometimes that can prove to be difficult with Ash. Damage. Oh, it's still going.
Okay. Jump over a little too far. Careful in footsies here. 5D from Ash. A great poke. That is absolutely an activation. Oh my god. But the EX just armor straight through. Ignores the fireball. Able to take the hit and the kill. What a comeback. VK.
Able to close it out there. Go up 1-0 here in this top 8 winner side. And I mentioned this last week, but Kyo's a jerk.
And he definitely is like super rude for just like the worst reasons. Like it's like
I know,
it's really
it's like,
extra.
Chill, bro. You're supposed to be a protagonist.
Ready? Go!
Give the character some life. That's what I like.
All right, nice press out there from VK, getting a little confirmed, harassing with the 2A.
Here, really, really good stuff. Rising tackle, the back hitbox saves the day.
Look at the staggered pressure, trying to bait Rino into pressing a button. Great reflex, straight into the level 1.
Jumping against Elisabeth is so crazy. This character has some of the highest reward on an anti-air of any character in the game.
But we are neck and neck here in the first round. Rino back up against the wall. There it is. EX command grab, EX overhead kick. That is all she wrote. Elisabeth is out of here.
Good read of the situation too from VK there. I mean, you've got it to the point where the opponent still isn't quite under half guard gauge there. They're not feeling pressured to make a move. It's a really, really good call there with how many frame traps you've been like kind of weaving in.
Well, again, there's a beautiful 2C who escaped from the corner. And Zenpool coming through with the prime sub, 26 months. Thank you so much for the support.
Speaking of beautiful, the most beautiful man that I know coming through. We love you, Zenpool. Hey, they went air to air. Very nice stuff from Rino. Takes control again, putting Rock away.
Call him the most beautiful man. You know how you gonna say that right in front of me, bro?
Because Zenpool, have you seen Zenpool?
I have not.
Same, bro. Listen, dude. When you see, you're gonna be like, oh my god, down into the corner, same side. Trying to press again, not enough.
And the jumping CD to escape from the corner immediately to mid-screen. Just like that, VK is on the offensive once again. Oh my god, just letting that DP rip. What a quick mode confirmed. ViolentKain is hungry. Wants to close this out 2-0 right now.
Burn to fight. Ready?
3 meters though, still for Ash. Opportunity. Can't spend too much of your bar though in this matchup here. If you can get out of Krohnen with still maintaining like 2.5, 3 bars, you're in a really, really good spot here, but that's a lot to ask.
Yeah, and that's the issue sometimes when it comes to Ash, right? Is Ash really, more so than a lot of characters in the game, needs that meter to get the ball rolling. But if you spend all that meter to get rid of a mid character, then you have nothing left in the final round.
Krohnen mid confirmed. There's level 1. Attempts at the poke there. Tree comes out. Nice confirm. Should be just enough. Absolutely. And like I said, getting out of there with meter, this is a great situation here. I would almost call this a lead for Rino. Honestly and truly.
Final round.
And by almost, I mean, yeah, no, it definitely is. Now that I am assessing the situation even further.
Oh,
and that is an
no.
activation. Oh my god.
Is this
Time.
enough? Hold up. Rino just needs to get the stun. That's it.
I think he barely
No!
No, the drop.
No! Oh my god, what happened?
I think he barely would have lived it. I'm not sure. It would have been a very close one. Oh, the red kick, the follow-up. Gets the up kicks afterwards here. Tough situation. Rino has to block it out.
Alright, there's the DP is still in this, but this is still so difficult winning neutral against Kyo in this matchup.
Be careful. I mean, we've already seen DK being able to use that EX to break through the armor. Breaks through the fireballs here. Gets the quick activation for a second time. Twice as nice. Rino says, I'll do it again.
What a stellar fight.
Alright,
These
that
two
was
know how to
very scary on that drop there. It could have all slipped away so easily, but Rino able to hold it together, tying things up 1-1. Dang. You see that Ash win quote? Spoken like a true Wi-Fi warrior. Says, you gonna complain to the judge?
My god, dude.
Round
I
1.
just want all the KOF, they're also sassy. It's just everyone. It's not even just Kyo. It's just all these dudes. Fireball game. I mean, obviously, Rino can do a pretty decent job with reflex and stuff like that to be able to contest here. Rock feels like he needs to close the gap here and has done a great job so far, but Elisabeth fights out of the corner. Plenty of meters still left over.
And they've been so back and forth with Elisabeth versus Rock so far this set. There's a great reflect as the punish. Has to hold on to the meter here. Doesn't want to spend it just quite yet.
I think this is a really sick skill matchup too. There's a lot of room for both players to play the matchup in a pretty interesting way. So this is like you said, it has been back and forth, but I think for good reason.
Oh, able to score the big counter hit, jump in. Closes it out, only has to spend half of a bar to do it. Optimal.
Now or never. Ready? Go!
Okay, gotta find a standing D. I mean, obviously one of the best buttons here. Being able to press out and take a lot of control of a lot of situations. Roll was actually red there, but doesn't get punished.
Looks like they weren't ready for it. There's the neutral jump. Great block though from Rino, weathering the storm, able to get the anti-air straight into super. Big press though from EK. Gonna get a big confirm here as well. Level 2 super will get rid of Elisabeth.
Alright, Yashiro has to make some magic here. Cannot let Ash. I mean, Ash was able to do it last time, but it's too hard of an ask. I think you can't expect them to get it done again. And after the guard point is blocked, a lot of damage to come out. Half your life on Yashiro gone.
All right, there we go, knocking at the door with that 5A. Sorry, that pressure.
Oh my god. Try to be the aggressor there. I like trying to take control as best you can here. Over. The DP is not willing to block any longer.
But Rino still holding on to all this meter here just in case Ash needs it. I have to imagine though, if you're able to score that hit, oh my god, Spence, the super is gonna get punished for it.
That's a heartbreaker for sure. So now 4 bars coming in for Rino. But again, like we said, you've got to get out of this with as many as possible. You need enough to threaten the full quick max confirm.
Rino is still in this though, just needs to score that one touch to get rid of Krohnen. They were able to get through Kyo. And there it is. That's the touch that's needed. This should be the end of Krohnen right here. And is just about to be at 3 bars, Proxy. This is still completely doable.
Yeah, absolutely. Really, honestly, and truly, a 2B can change the entire landscape of this match. Much more even this time coming in.
Oh
no.
Cross up JP from BK. Gonna give him a massive life lead here. Not quite enough to kill though. Oh, the jump in throw. VK takes it 2-1 over Rino.
The empty throw, just such a sick call in that end scenario, keeping it clutch. I think that's one of the most important things, especially in those late game scenarios when you see these players do as well as they do. Such a high tempo point character because of how much damage he can put out and how long he can drag out neutral with how good his normals are.
I 100% agree with you. Incredible normals, incredible specials as well with that snake arm. Being able to spend very minimal meter to actually deal a ton of damage as well. And it's just incredible battery. Look at this. Every single one of these snake arms is going to build up meter here for Lokof.
Okay. He's able to get him with mid one there. Empty jump low though.
Oh, tries to go for the empty jump low. Like, again, not going to quite work out this time, but can still maintain that pressure. Look at this. Robert is just not stopping. Lokof didn't get a chance to play that round.
I mean, Robert is another one of those players. I feel like everyone that's still playing Gato, it's their best character, dude. It's so strong.
Round 2. Ready, go.
Okay. Wall with the roll backwards into a DP. Robert, bro. What is this?
Robert's going absolutely ham right now. Look at that punish with the CD. The reaction with punish there to the 2C. Finally, Lokof able to gain some ground with a nice jump in. Fakes out the cross up.
Again, gonna get the EX. Come through, same side, nice block. Defense from Robert as well as that suffocating offense. Look at the dash punch from that distance. He just doesn't care.
Ooh, and the EXDP right there in the middle of neutral. Able to catch the other side as well with the cross up.
Reach for the top. Ready, go.
And now it's down to Kula. And this is the matchup we saw before, right? The one that Coach Steve unfortunately had to go up against was Kula versus Yashiro, but Lokof starting off really strong, taking a grip of Kula's health.
Be able to fight this matchup out, making it look not nearly as bad as we've seen it earlier in the tournament here. Oh my god.
Just catches Robert pressing.
Round 4. Ready? Go!
Right, 6-8 now, trying to establish some kind of neutral here. Actually going to spend the meter, just wants the extra damage on top of it. But it has plenty of meter to go around.
Low, rolling. Level 2 is able to save an extra bar. Just in case, you know, a rainy day is coming, potentially.
Final round. Ready? Go!
But Lokof coming in with a lot of meter here on Gato. Just needs to keep up the pace of the match that they have kept it going so far. As long as it stays breakneck speed, Lokof really does seem to be in the driver's seat. Once it slows down, though, Robert definitely is able to take control.
Low, there's the fireball, doesn't get too much for it. Keeping that pressure rolling, there's the uppercut. Lokof winning out on every scenario. You feel like one of the things that Krohnen is the best at is controlling scrambles, not letting people scramble on him because of how good his reversal is.
Wow.
But do you think he cares for a second?
What? That was...
You think he even thought about the risk reward? He doesn't care?
Bro's flabbergasted.
Oh my god, dude.
That was CD to move himself forward, walking himself forward with the CDs into the Shatter Strike. That was incredible, an incredible sequence there from Lokof.
Dude, the Gatos. The Gato players are really just... They just do whatever, and it just is so sick.
It's that 4,000 years of Chinese martial arts.
Extension there, able to find that first hit, rolls backwards, tries to go to jump forward. Trade comes out easily in Robert's favor, and now we're just going to gain some meter here. I mean, Gato not too bad at gaining meter himself from this max distance here, so Yamazaki can't leave him alone for too long.
Just a run out block, recognizing that a button was going to come out.
Try to go for the EX, able to evade. Low snake, working out well. And finds a touch again. A couple great hits in a row from Lokof. Poison on deck now too. Next touch, you know what's coming.
Clean throw, building up that meter with the snake arm. Oh, a little late there on the JB from that normal jump. But nice 2A confirmed, spends meter to close it out. And we were talking about Yamazaki, maybe one of the best point characters. He is definitely for sure one of, if not the best battery though. Being able to just build up meters safely at full screen is so good.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. That and just being able to, his utilization of one bar is incredible when you really compare it to a lot of the cast.
And look at that trade, still able to pick up with the snake arm, whiffs the snake arm afterwards just to build that extra meter.
You gotta be careful about how you use snake arm though. It's guard cancel roll punishable, just like a lot of other fireballs are if you get predictable with how you use it in block strings. And CD also can work. That's just a touch too far away.
And you can see that Lokof knows that Yamazaki is low on life, so it's prioritizing putting out as many snake arms as possible to have meter for Yashiro.
Just like that's an even game.
Oh, and tried to give him the dirt in his eye though, but Robert was ready for it. Kula finally gets rid of Yamazaki, but Yamazaki did his work, built up the meter, and did the damage.
Yeah, pocket sand, unfortunately, being rendered ineffective in that scenario. Tried to hit him with a secret technique. Back away from the
Rusty Shackleford technique.
Dude, come on. Got him with the Dale Gribble. Gets the kill there on the jump over. There's the perfect.
Yashiro, that boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
Going to come in those nearly 3 bars.
Okay. OTG, have your life. Krohnen more than capable of doing the same. Yashiro is just not careful. Guard cancels backwards. So smart.
Only level 1 here. Wow, able to block the cross up, but still gets flipped. Level 2. Will it be enough to kill? Not quite.
Okay. Oh, and we are whipping. Robert tries to make a play. Oh my God, spaghetti everywhere on that last interaction there, with really trying to make something happen, but just overforces it a little bit.
Point here against Elisabeth. So let's see how it's going to turn out here at round start.
As a just playing Clark into this matchup, I actually really don't like this matchup personally, but I mean, it's another case of like every character is the same when they're on their back, right? So Clark can he can make it happen. It can be difficult with how good she is at anti. We saw them in a row, the 2 problems with this matchup: how good her anti-air is and how good 5D is.
Yeah, for sure. As people are asking about the Steiner brothers in the chat, you got one on the screen right now. Honorary 3rd Steiner brother, Clark Phil.
Trick comes out, typically the EX conversion.
Oh, the MC jump, EX command grab. Rolling Death Cradle, gonna put you back down into the corner.
Oh, try to go for the option select there. Doesn't get the 5C though. It's a close one. Okay, you know, hold up. Oh my God, and such well-structured pressure there to be able to take the first kill.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Alright, here we go. Big confirm. Carrying to the corner. Oh, goes for the full jump there. Look at that. Of course, you know, when you go for the full jump on CDs, you do get extra frames on that.
Okay. I see names, guys. I hit production. I got you. Oh, nice anti-air. Hey, but right back at you. Very nice answer. Aye, in the trade. Love to see it. K-Dash barely comes out on top.
Reach for the top. Ready, go!
Oh, the 2C is gonna whip Shadow X with a huge confirm here, but drops it. So unfortunate. That is definitely a good opportunity for Rino. Shadow X uncharacteristically trying to steal a turn back with a DP there, and Rino making sure to close it out.
Round 4.
Iori, what we've come to see, know, and love coming up from DS Shadow X. We've seen him handle quite a few Yashiros already today. You can add one more to the list here with Ash straight behind, but not looking good in the start here. Rino is going to invest the meter and make it so difficult to make this comeback. OTG, same side. Oh, max mode!
Spent that meter and is gonna die for it. Rino gonna go up 1.
Yeah, I got put in such a terrible position there. I mean, when Yashiro hits his level 2 and OTGs you, the mix after that is so forbidden. Like, that jump over is so hard to deal with because, like, the timing of when he jumps, it just, like, frames change it by so... It has, like... I think it's like it can cross up or same side or hit cross up land same. There's just like there's too many options, dude. You're closing your eyes and letting Jesus take the wheel on that one.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, but there's the Frankensteiner immediately putting Rino into the corner. Death Valley driver, where are you running?
Okay. A2B connects. Didn't have the meter yet, though.
Oh, there we go. Able to get rid of Clark. Rino looking pretty strong in this matchup here.
Reach for the top. Ready, go!
run under, trying to catch with the 2A. Not going to quite work out, though. Tries to go for the reflect, gets punished with a sweep. Oh, just close enough to be able to land the super here. That was an interesting frame kill with the CD immediately into the fireball.
I really like that a lot, actually. With the roll backwards, gets swept out of it right away. Oh, he's not able to connect. Okay, though, pressure's on. Gets the anti-air. Continues to be so consistent in that exact scenario.
Oh, level 2. Make sure to close it out. Elisabeth is down, but K-Dash is hurting.
I mean, we saw this once already, and Rino was able to capitalize and finish. He can do it again. Chance is even less last time, though. What a run-up. So brave against Yashiro. Honestly, I would love to see more 5B from Rino. Just be a little more disruptive here. I mean, if your opponent is repping a lot of CD, it can be a little scary as we go for kind of a weird left and right thing underneath them.
Shadow X turning things around so quickly here with one clean round.
And has managed to almost completely rebuild his K-Dash here over half life. Rino, if anything, just get out of here with 3 meters, almost 2 built up, and you can still do it.
Oh, but there's the DP. Has so much meter. Shadow X answering with a DP of his own, able to score the overhead. The run-up throw. Rino's in danger.
Okay, goes for the flash kick, makes it safe. Does it again. Went for the cross-up, is immediately answered by the wake-up button.
Has to be careful with these fireballs. It's very risky here against K-Dash.
Makes the jump. Oh, makes the DP. DPs again.
He tried to go for the jump in punish on the DP, but recovered too fast. And Shadow X is able to tie it up 1-1.
And he had so much meter for guard cancels there. Maybe just didn't think it was going to chip. I mean, it's one of those scenarios where if you go for the guard cancel and he doesn't commit to the final follow-up there, then you are kind of just, you just kind of lose. But I feel like at some point you have to go for a guard cancel roll, just a flat guard cancel. Something has to come out. You can't just sit idle. Even though the meter is very important for Ash, you got to use those system mechanics to fight out of situations like that.
It's just so unfortunate there, but Rino starting off with the first blood, already put into the corner though, fighting their way out with the 2D.
Goes up for the throw. Nice tech. Adder, though, is able to get the jump in. Okay. Conversions, you know, hits anywhere. Tempo. All right, trying to go for the jump in, doesn't quite find anything.
Oh, great escape from the corner though from Rino, gets the run up throw. Able to backdash the Frankensteiner attempt.
Player 2 won't give up that easy. Round 2. Ready? Go!
Okay, again, trying to go for jump over. Nice connect. Being able to know you can get close enough for the 5C. That training room confirmed startup. Double up. Great job controlling. What a hit on the cross-up. Meters well spent. Rino finally getting to really show off a lead here. I feel like a lot of the times Elisabeth has been keeping it really close with K-Dash, but hasn't quite been able to get it done. Look at the mileage this character is getting right now.
Threatening an OCB. This would be huge momentum for Rino moving forward in top 8. Shadow X keeping the pressure on. Able to catch the roll there with the close C. Are we gonna spend another? No. Okay, wants to hold on to it to make sure that we can get that kill. I mean, you have to conserve your meter. You have to go through 2 more characters after this.
Oh my god, 2C. Looking it out like it's nothing. Here, good amount of damage. What you need, little by little. Guard cancel, and okay, the fireball is able to take it here. It's not a good chance, but Oh, we're in this.
2 more characters Shadow X needs to go through, but you know if Rino scores a hit, we are going to cash out on that meter.
Oh, had the 5C, wasn't ready from that distance. Again, 2B connects as well. 5A, he's hitting every button. There we go.
Level 2. Woo!
Very nice stuff. I mean, that was a couple opportunities that kind of went to the wayside in kind of a dangerous way, but still able to close it is Rino. Very nice stuff on the 2-1 because of the way he can stagger and how many options he represents.
Here we go. Snake arms are already coming out, and oh my God, ViolentKain letting a rising tackle rip. Look at this pressure. Great jump out though into the throw punish. Again, just so much pressure coming up here. Gets the 2B. Not gonna land though.
Yeah, having talked as much about Rock's corner pressure, Yamazaki, what a bully, dude.
Yeah, really harassing with a lot of the sand kick, just over and over and over. ViolentKain wasn't really sure when it was his turn to contest. Yeah.
Counter hit. If you open up straight into the poison here, and now 1, 2, 3. Back to just kind of whipping for meter here. Poison ticks down quite a bit.
And there's as a poke as well. Poison once again. Gonna get some good range here towards the corner on that. Not to get aggressive, just wants to build up more meter.
Oh, and that is way more than enough there. That poke so obnoxious from that distance, and because it hit so high, I think that VK kind of expected himself to be able to. I kind of expected him to be able to swing too. That was a tough one.
Now he's gonna have to start swinging for his life because Lokof is working on a Yamazaki OCV here up against VK.
He's sitting on a Yamazaki perfect right now. There we go. The DP is able to win that one. That was man.
Just the way that Lokof is challenging here, the really unique structure of pressure and harassment he is going for with these routes is working out so well, but finally ViolentKain is able to turn some things around, putting the pressure on Lokof in the corner for the first time, but just like that.
Okay, nice DP. Staggered 2As. I like the timing on those. Wakes up with the super.
And correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but the level 2 is actually an invincible reversal.
Ooh, try to walk up the throw. Lokof tries to go for the tech in that scenario, or potentially just steal the throw out from under him. Does not work out, but VK, even though he is one of the strongest Krohnens here in North America, even though he's loaded on meter, anything will kill him.
Here.
Oh my God, dude.
Excuse me?
This is just the start.
He said, no DP for you. Give me those ankles.
And he just has like the most disrespectful, violent command throw too. He just grabs you by the legs and says, alley-oop. Oh my God, dude. After a very good amount of control exerted there from Lokof, is able to close out the actual game. Now, I mean, not much to analyze. Bro, you got to beat Yamazaki, dude. He's the big boss right now.
And look at this. The way that Lokof is just squeezing out these snake arms at every single opportunity to build up meter. It is so impressive to see.
Good hand here, though. Gets a throw. Huge opportunity here. Half a bar up as well. Oh my god.
Wow.
Dude, he's got his hands on the pulse too for the DP. His timings on offense are ridiculous right now. Lokof putting up one of the best Yamazaki performances we've seen in a long time.
It just not only great offense, great defense as well. Weathering the storm, beautiful throw test. The standing CD just a stuff the jumping attempt from VK. A great way to escape the corner.
Jump, get out of there. Guard cancel, roll away. Able to find the snake. Double counter hits in a row. VK trying to fight out of that corner, but is continuing to get mauled here.
Look at this, just walking all over him. Figuratively and literally, Proctor.
Hands in pockets. Not a care in the world.
I'll beat you with one arm. DP tries to go for the raw overhead into the quick max. Able to score the 2B here, so Yamazaki is finally down, but still put in a ton of work. VK is definitely hurting here.
Yeah, absolutely. With just the second character coming in, Rock gonna be the next one. Gato hasn't even seen it in the game yet. It's unnecessary at this point. Ooh, a little rage run, okay.
Alright, able to pick up. Two-way. Alright, VK bringing this back now from the edge of defeat. Now has a character lead.
Yeah, such an important swing game too. Cannot let it go to 2-0 here. 3 games in a row against Lokof. Not something that feels doable here. Gets the trade in the air. What a call out.
Who is going to take the win?
Oh no, and now have it happen once again. 1 character apiece. Gato has the meter lead, but he's up with the shorter range to be able to actually approach and be effective against Krohnen sometimes.
Oh, is able to score the low into the DP. Now we've got a lot of meter to put in some pain, but a revert. What kind of decision was that? It works out, but just throws out the super.
He's a genius.
Still in the corner, though.
Rolls underneath. It's the first fireball he threw in a block string. DP breaking him out of pressure. Slowing it down a little bit. And he's hops, staying active, even while playing a little more defensively. He's continuing to stay active, and the perfect spacing on that anti-air. Unreal.
Lokof just unbelievable right now. Playing some of the best KOF of his life. Says, you call that hand-to-hand combat? Damn. And we're immediately going into the rematch. No order change, no character swap. They both want the smoke right now.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Rio Yamazaki back on the offensive here. Oh. Getting a little too overzealous, trying to throw out the counter there. VK able to get a nice punish, pushing all the way to the other corner, but one bad jump arc, and it's turned around like that.
Oh, finds the throw on the roll attempt. Oh, try to get the empty jump throw as well. A lot of good ideas in a row from Lokof, not quite working out. VK, this is the best performance we've seen from Rock so far.
Able to score that pickup after the air-to-air. Should be able to close this out. There it is. Elbow into palm will do it.
For the first time, we get to see what VK can do with the lead here. This is really, honestly and truly, the only time we've seen Yamazaki handled well. Oh my god, dude. The counter doesn't spend the meter though, wants to hang on to it. and is still able to get the pressure on the frame trap. Very nice.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Oh, chasing down, able to score the throw. Gets the meaty fireball a little too far away, though, to get the far C to connect. There's both of them shimmying full screen. Lokof is the one starting to rush down, keeping the pressure on VK. Still safe after that.
Well, with the elbow, spends the super nice confirm. Lokof is threatening the set now.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
I like the neutral jump there right off the bat from Lokof. Oh, the elbow is going to get punished from here, though, and DK is going to dump as much meter as humanly possible. Actually opted not to. Interesting to see because they want to get rid of Rock very early.
Won't spend too much here. Wants to be a little greedy, knowing that Gato's coming up. Goes for the roll backwards. DP in response. And 1.5 bars more than enough to seal this guy out. Gato coming in with 2 bars, almost 3. Volatile matchup incoming.
Yeah, VK fighting for his life here. It is set point for Lokof, and both of them even on resources and health.
Quite a lot. I like this. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, creating that space, right? Just trying to force VK to overextend, but VK is going to hit the mark. Has a substantial life lead. Lokof is the one who has to chase down now.
Oh my god, that was almost it.
That was the craziest JB hitbox I've ever seen. My man hit him with his back knee.
Okay. Nice block. Defense holds up.
I like that going to the other side as well to try and mix up an attempt at a DP, right? Oh no, there's the stomp. Needs to be so careful here. One more touch and VK is going to win.
Uh-oh. Time, tick, tick, tick. VK has the lead now. We saw this already once. The level 3 can come out.
Oh, no! Lokof is gonna take it right at the buzzer!
Oh my god. Dude, I mean, VK knows his win con. If he gets away, it's over. He sticks out the giant robot arm, and there's just no counterplay. Lokof, see how he handles it and how he's able to deal with Pako. Pako is another player, obviously, who has been given a lot of would've to a lot of people. Went to losers pretty early, so has had a hell of a run through losers.
But first, we're gonna get this Kula mirror match here. All right, Robert gonna get some nice corner carry off this combo. Goes for the neutral jump. I think a short hop there actually would have been able to punish the 2B press out, but Robert is going for these full neutral jumps. Combo in the corner, able to block the close C. Pako pushing his way out of the corner here. Backdash right back in.
Okay, throw again. Use the corner, just skates on out of it here. Pako, that is what we've been talking about against not only versus Kula, but as Kula all night. Take some chances here. Too much room is given, and the immediate dash up. You see Robert just doing a great job of abusing the movement speed of Kula. Gotta be careful. You have to be confident in pressing that 2B. That's really the name of the game with this character.
But right off the bat though from Pako, putting in the damage. Says, I may have lost Kula, but now it's your turn to loser. And then just like that, we are tied up.
Now or never. Ready? Go!
Both players creating a lot of space here at the start.
Okay. The CD is immediately punished there on the cross-up. Sends that a little further, goes for the restand, and is able to get the 5A. Oh, but the immediate rising tackle and the trade-off straight back to the corner.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, right? Is that Robert was able to take the corner with that rising tackle.
2-2-C!
Oh, and the rage run! I didn't know what side that was going to end up on, Proxy.
Linear meter 2, tries to go for the reset. What is that pressure? The structure is crazy.
Oh, jumping CD there, gets the 2A.
That was, bro, that was a brawl at the last interaction. Oh my god.
I know, Rocket's on a roll right now, just has to get through Yashiro.
A stunned silence from you, Jobber.
Shut up.
Joe CD able to find the low, get a little bit of that extra credit here. Rock, whatever he can get helps.
Oh no! Unfortunately, the command grab is going to whiff, meaning that Pako is going to defeat Rock here, bringing out Krohnen.
Okay, shout out to the music in this game, by the way. Especially the older ones. We have some jams in KOF games.
Bro, the amount of music that's in this game is staggering.
Oh my god, staggering like the DP, you know. Good amount of damage off of that. Plenty of resources here to still be aggressive. Maybe could have gone for a grab on that jump. That was really high.
Stunned silence from these Proxy.
Hey, yo, shut up. Shout out to my boy Lucas. To be able to connect straight into the super, takes the shot, and the first game is over. Couldn't miss it. That was a barrel stuff. Gears of War on him.
Bro, execution. Some world championship this is. Sheesh. All right, jumping straight into the next game here. Robert up 1.
Ready? Go!
Oh, goes for the ice. Goes for the snowman there. Frosty dropped on the head.
Jumping in, not quite there. Keeps pressured on. CD, what a good answer. And there we go. 2B pressed with confidence. Robert taking that first crucial major hit.
Oh, harassing with that instant overhead. Lands the CD, and Robert is running away with this. Doesn't even give Pako a chance to get stunned.
Hey, I mean, Mai so far, for the most part, has been doing pretty well against not only Kula, but doing pretty decently holding her own against Rock here. So this is a character, honestly, every single touch here, I think that Robert should be spending as much meter as possible. Don't worry too much about saving up the Rock here. Just get as much damage on her as she can. She's been the demon.
And putting in the damage is exactly what Pako is going to do here. Oh, that little wall cling there. I like that we're seeing that a lot now from my players. Just slight wall cling to stagger the fall.
Oh, nice defense. And the jump back CD. Patience of a monk from Pako.
Great challenge there with the standing C. And jumping CD may have got nerfed, but you know what? It's still good.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
Interesting trade there. Actually going to be in Robert's favor, allowing him to get some pressure on as Pako falls back to the ground. And the guard gauge was about to be cracked. Pako was forced to guard cancel that. Jumping CD is going to whip. Able to actually land a 2B, but gets not much off of it, unfortunately.
You see afterwards, jump CD once again gets the counter hit. The attempted response, able to get the low, no follow-up, but there we go. Able to press the advantage here. Not a lot of meter left over here, trying to save what he can, and jumps the command throw. Rare that rock command throw doesn't work out. It normally is like 1,000% hit rate.
Yeah, but that was a hard call out there from Pako with a short hop backwards. Look at this. Pako has the lead here, so it says just come on. You know you want to come in, you know you want to do some damage, but Robert is content to just let the clock run down.
I mean, a lot of times the hits that Mai gets are from people overextending into her, so
yes,
I don't mind it.
I mean, that is very true, and you know Robert does not want to be the one to be overextending, right? He wants Pako to approach him on his own terms.
Nice DP, not gonna connect.
That is unfortunate. Unfortunate whiff there from Robert.
That was so sick, that knee drop. Unfortunately, you can still lose out on Mai. Not even a full bar for Robert here. This would be quite the comeback.
Yeah, that knee drop using the fan as a way to cover it, right? That was so good. And hey, if anyone can make the comeback, it's Krohnen. But you're right, up against Yashiro, this could prove to be tough. Robert's gonna have to work on a perfect here. Guard cancel, I agree with that, right? Pako has mirror to spend, get him off of him, and there it is, the jump in, tying things up 1-1. Remember, this is loser's quarters, meaning we are back down first to 2 out of 3.
On the line here. Just, I'm not sure what the change up here is, honestly and truly. I feel like both of them are, it's very, very close in every single regard. Really, it still just feels like the majority of the work has been done by Mai. Whatever you can do to mitigate that character as fast as possible, anything will do it.
Yeah, but Pako starting off with a nice lead here thanks to a whip DP from Robert. But like you said, Proxy, they are so even, so neck and neck. Just like that, Robert escapes from the corner and has already taken the lead. Punishes the whip CD with a CD of his own. Stun is nearly a factor, but will Pako even get a chance to be stunned?
The answer is no for the second time, and again, Pako, early start. Robert is the one to close.
Turn to fight. Ready? Go!
But now Mai looking to put in all that work once again. OCD is going to whip. This is huge for Robert being able to put Pako here into the corner.
And this is what we need here. Like you said, Robert, just anything to kill this character here. Pako has continued to put in so much work. Daggers are just so incredibly difficult to deal with here. So well played from Robert to keep Pako pinned down. Mai doesn't even see the game this round.
Yeah, I know, and that is huge here for Robert being able to neutralize Mai that quickly. Now it's on the cusp of an OKV, a one Kula victory.
Oh my god, anti-air Tatsu, my worst nightmare.
Love a great press there from Pako. Are we going to spend it all to get rid of Kula? One bar is... No, hammer fist? And it's just enough. There we go.
Their resilience here. Round 4. Ready?
This is going to be a tough mountain to climb for Pako. Yashiro is very strong, has so many safe, strong options for plus frame, but you still have to get through Rock and Krohnen, who are both incredibly difficult in their own right.
And a lot of resources for both of them too here. Being able to spend that early piece of meter here. Love the decision. Goes for the rage run, but the reversal. Pako, great call on defense.
2B, able to get the EX. Oh, the CD whiffs, doesn't get punished though. Level 2! Wow, the damage that came out from that. There it is, 2-1, moving forward here in the loser side of the bracket.
Such a task. He's just so good at playing this high-paced offense.
All right, immediately right off into it. Robert is being incredibly aggressive here. Actually tossing Rino out of the corner, that could be a mistake to give Elisabeth the room to maneuver like this. There we go. Yeah, Robert making the most of this situation here, not trying to get put into a defensive situation once again. Clean jump in. Oh, and just the run up to A.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
Okay. Trying to look for poke out there. Not quite able to reach it. There's the armor to be able to break through though. Oh, the DP in response. We love that.
Oh, straight into the super. All right, Rino able to finally get rid of Gato, but Kula being in the middle position is really interesting. I wonder if this, like we've seen before, is for matchup reasons, right? To go for Kula versus Yashiro.
This specifically was the match we saw them looking for earlier, so I definitely like to see it.
Trying to chase down. You see that 2B coming out, the death button.
Oh, but the 5B in response, I think that is Yashiro's best option in a lot of these scenarios here, is to try and preemptively stop her from approaching and sticking out that 5B, but it doesn't quite work out this time. Robert finds his hit, back into pressure, and gets another follow-up touch.
Oh, there's just that standing B fighting the way out of the corner. And I like this. Robert giving up some space here to try and get Rino to overextend. There it is. Run straight into the 2B. And now Robert has Rino down to Ash.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
He's able to get the run up throw. Summons Frosty, but Frosty's a little too deep into the corner. And this honestly feels like it's pressure that'd be very difficult for Ash to get around and escape from in the raw max. That is incredibly unfortunate.
Okay, you know, taking some space. Dalsum Ultra 1. Doesn't get too much else off of it though. Aye, nice flash kick though. Air to air, is able to find the 2B once again. Robert, a menace with this Kula.
Oh, but the DP comes out. It is going to get baited. And Robert gets game 1.
Yeah, a disgusting. The spacing on that jump was ridiculous, specifically. Just being able to bait out the flash kick so well. Knowing the ranges you can kind of hop at to make your opponent try and feel like they need to go for these different reversals and things of that nature is such a strong skill to have. Showing it off so well in that endgame scenario. Especially against such a punishable reversal like Ash's, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's unfortunate because we see Rino gets down to Ash, and if there's no meter available, it becomes so difficult for him to make that comeback, right? Ash, more so than many other anchors in the game, relies on that meter.
Round 1. Ready, go!
All right, starting things off here. Rino trying to press the advantage with Elisabeth.
Okay.
There's the 2B coming out, just trying to keep this pressure on. Straight into the super.
Damage with the jump in, finds the 2B, and the throw afterwards. Tricky throw.
Oh, gets the EX slicer, trying to chase to the air here. This could be huge for Robert. That's a level 1. Not quite enough, but the EX had enough meter left over, spent it all to make sure Elisabeth stayed down.
Stand your ground. Ready, go!
Okay. Cross up, not gonna work out.
2D just creates some space there. Again, Rino with these great backdashes, but gets hit by the CD.
Gato close to the distance. The Naruto run. Fast movement speed on the ground.
Believe it?
Patience on defense. Maybe too much here. Guard gauge getting cranked right now, but is able to find the cross up still.
Oh, EX Palm gonna find no home. There's a clean jump in from Rino. Gato is down.
Point characters are knocked out.
Well said, Mixed Powers. Honorary third commentator.
Ready,
Always and forever. In our hearts. And on the screen. 2C, what a button.
With DP, but that DP is so difficult to punish. It moves so far forwards. It has very little recovery as well.
You gotta be so ready for it. Easy trade. There
That
we
one's
go.
a little bit easier.
Was so ready for it that time. Was already on his way over the long run to get the punish. Ouch. OTG, goodbye. Able to take the kill on the OTG. Rino, I mean, depending on how much damage he can get down here, might be able to close it out on Krohnen. And if he doesn't, Yashiro could still set himself up in a really good spot here to have plenty of meter for Ash to be able to cash out.
And I think that's the key thing, right? If you're playing as Rino right now with Yashiro, you want to try to spend as little meter as possible. Of course, if you can get the kill, spend it all.
Whatever it takes here. Love this idea. Knockdown. Hey, but the DP.
Oh, we're spending it all though on Robert's side. Robert is hungry for the victory.
I think that's definitely a really good call here. And now Ash can kill on one touch with that little bit of health already missing here. It's just all about which touch he's able to find.
Right into a 2A. DP's gonna whip. That's really good for Rino. And this is the confirm.
Oh my god, off an air to air? No way.
Hold my breath, hold my breath.
This is an air, this is an anti-air.
Level. All the way.
stellar fight. These two
Oh
Dunked
my
on.
winner.
What a way to fight that one out. Coming out with the touch off the anti-air touch.
That is why people play Ash, for that one reason right there. There's no other reason.
Round 1.
Now we're tied up 1-1 here. Both these players trying to fight their way to losers finals. Here we go. Good start for Rino, riding the momentum from the last match. Roll back. Oh no, tried to go for a punish on the whip palm here, but got punished himself. Misplaced the spacing. There's the jump and throw.
Backs it off. Hey, and the backing it off. Just spacing it out perfectly to where that jump whiffs. And once again, Robert has demonstrated not only the knowledge of where to jump when you're actually going in for the offense yourself, but positioning around your opponent's jumps. Sometimes threatening their landing is just as good, if not better, than an anti.
Right, there's the guard cancel, just trying to get a little bit of the pressure off, able to block the DP.
Oh.
You can see the way that Robert consistently is rolling back and doing these backdashes. He does not want to be caught in a close range brawl here with Yashiro, right? Just trying to go for exactly this, that whiff punish game here to get something started.
Yeah, whenever he's able to be the one in the driver's seat coming to these close range engagements, it usually goes really, really well. Obviously, the strongest place that Gato has. You just cannot let Yashiro be the initiator, and Robert just has not let that happen. 5D has been a game-changing button for Robert so far.
Oh no, loses the meter there. That's so unfortunate. Ash coming in 1 bar short, and that 1 bar could really make the entire difference of this game, right? Especially when you have to make that 3-0 comeback, that reverse OCE comeback.
Ash not incredibly well built for making these long drawn-out comebacks here. It's more of a burst fire kind of character.
Absolutely, but if we can get rid of Gato without spending any meter, that's a start, right? Get that 1 touch.
I love that. Was so scared of the flash kick, and for good reason. The chop, good amount of damage down. Doesn't get too much else.
Even chip damage will do something here. A block DP, anything.
No, crossed up though. Amazing amount of damage to come out here. Robert, 1 more touch. Oh, I like it.
I like it.
We're
too.
in it.
The level 2 to be an invincible reversal, right? Prevented the cross up.
Dude, against Kula, I think you spend it. If you hit her, I think you just immediately spend it.
Oh, if you even get the chance, though. Gonna try to drag this out as long as possible. We can see the level 1. Yep, there it is. 2-1 Robert over Rino. Robert is going to move on to losers finals to face ViolentKain. And now we are going 3 out of 5 the rest of the way.
Just lower the damage scaling is all he needs. He's fine, actually. Here we go. Nice confirm. Low and slow on that one from BK. Oh my god.
Oh, great job mashing out the throw there, right? If your opponent jumps in and gets the hit, you should always be mashing throw.
Get off, gets the throw again. Very nice from Robert here. Makes the 2C whip. Doesn't get a punish though.
Oh my god, just enough. They're able to extend it long enough to get rid of Rock, and Robert is off to a roll here.
Now or never. Ready? Go!
And now it's ViolentKain who has to play this chase down game, right? Wow! Able to get in over the Rekka with a clean jump.
Nice combo.
Again, harassing with that patented 2B. To be Katsu. We're going for a ride.
Yeah, the corner carry, obviously one of the strongest things about Kula. Pressure's on though. Fire, listen, fire beats ice here. We got the extra damage. That's 1.5. Basic Pokemon math.
Super effective, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, catches the low into the EX again.
Oh, gets the EX DP, and for now, Kyo was the one on ice.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Here comes Krohnen, threatening the 1 Kula victory. But BK has 2 bars now. Has some room to work. Great throw punish.
down without a fight.
All right, this is a good way to start here. VK still needs to build up more meter, though.
Reach for the
About to
top.
have one bar,
Ready, go!
but meter is very important when trying to make these huge comebacks with Krohnen.
Okay. 5C doing the most. Gets to connect with 2A from pretty decent length away. Jump in here, interrupts the EX attempt. Robert kind of getting stuffed at every single turn here. VK, what a performance on that one.
Final round. Ready, go!
All right, Gato the Krohnen here. Oh, that deep chase down. It is always so scary whenever they do a deep chase down in this mirror match. Gets the stop. Another one. Back CD. And the Shatter Strike is going to be blocked. Not quite enough to kill, though.
Okay. Trying to go for the overhead. There's the open up. Here's the answer. Opportunity for Robert. One more touch for either player. Goes for the dash up and jumps. Oh my god.
Oh, but the clean jump in, and Robert is going to take game
That was a
one.
nail biter. Keep an eye on
Another
this matchup.
great timing on the jump in there. Really, really love to see it.
Yo, Krohnen's pissed. Is my man always angry like this?
Round one. Ready, go!
All right, 1-inch punch here, immediately going into the ice breath. Clean jump in there, but unfortunately wasn't. Wow, okay. From one unfortunate situation into another there. ViolentKain getting his DP blocked and sent straight to the corner.
Okay, he connects again. Chase is down for throw. Doing a really good job of bringing this back here. Love the pressure. Fireball into stagger. 2A immediately loses out to 2D. The great call out. Robert takes back control.
Oh, immediately landing into the 2B. Building up just enough there. Didn't have to spend any of the meter. Optimal.
Burn to fight. Ready, go!
Okay. To be in delays. Tries to hold on for as long as possible here. The staggers come out from VK. One hit of the Rekka, but it's not enough to really pressure Robert off of any of this. Not looking too worried about it until... Oh my
Yeah,
God.
wasn't able to land any pressure, but was able to land a massive DP into Super.
Dad.
But just like that, the micro adjustments from Robert, a slight walk forward, turning a terrible situation into an advantage. Unfortunately loses Kula, but was able to get a little bit of extra damage on Kyo there in the end.
That walk under was mad casual. Definitely loved the idea.
Ready, go!
Go again, jump CD, beats out the attempt at the anti-air.
Able to close it out there. Here we go. Robert now sitting at a possible 2-0 lead. And that's going to be a huge mountain to climb for BK.
Another one of the scenarios here where Robert, really honestly, truly, I love this. I was just about to say spend the meter wherever you can. Establish your lead.
As much as possible, but runs right into the DP. We're only going to spend a level 1 for the Super. And what a challenge! What a challenge, Proxy with the 2C.
The jump over was disgusting. Has one more bar, he's gonna save it, and tries to go for the EX command throw. It doesn't work.
But lucky for Robert, DK was unable to get a punish on that. But there's the EX parry. Doesn't have enough to close it out, though.
I love going for the fireball meaty there. Lose a little bit of pressure, but still get him into a situation where you can maybe pressure him out. But now VK. Oh my God.
Final
This is a very hard comeback to make. VK is sitting on no meter. Pulls out the gun right off the bat. Just draw.
Right away, bro. Oh my god. Nice guard cancel into an amazing throw, Robert. Okay.
Oh, with the slicer.
What a back and forth, dude. The swings from both of them. No, neither of them even have any meter. They were like, whatever, I'm doing it. I don't care. Oh my god.
Hey, Robert's proven to be the fastest draw here in the West. Not only quick on the draw with the gun there right at the final round, but quick on the slicer as well.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
These little delays here. Robert, oh my god. Going from playing pretty defensively to all of a sudden trying to put the pedal to the metal. VK answers pretty quickly, but both of them, their pacing is kind of ridiculous right now between both of them.
Look at this, just harassing with the 2B in classic Kula fashion. I really like that little 2B into the kick throw we saw earlier. I wonder if we'll see more of that coming out from Robert.
And player 1 clinches the first
Robert
round.
taking his kill, getting that lead. 2 games in a row already.
Round
Just needs to lock down one more to get his run back. Okay, trying to back it off a little bit here. Jumping again with the JB. Cracked down the backdash. VK with the hardest call out. My god.
Oh, able to shut down Kula here.
Player 2 wastes no time evening the score.
Gonna get a full health KO back for that.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Jumping CD. Robert starting off the pressure here.
Damage cash out on this. Tries to set up for the plus frames afterwards. Their VK DP's out of the pressure. Oh my god! The CD comes out basically on the ground. The empty low. Look at Marvel 3 tri-jump. Good god.
Burn to fight. Ready? Go!
And there's the neutral CD.
Threatening with it as often as possible. Doesn't want to overextend. And this is what the overextensions can get you.
We'll get a hard knockdown straight into the safe jump here. Robert's on a roll at the moment. Clean jumping. Spending extra meter. Just gotta rack up that damage.
Oh, nice timing on that. Good block. Commando connects. Not quite enough. Terrible situation for VK. One more hit will do it. He rolls away from the DP.
I mean, really smart. Look at that, just throwing out the 2A. Just needs to do it again, and the trade is going to be in Robert's favor. That is 3-0 Robert, moving on to grand finals.
Dude, incredibly well played, as you said. 3 games straight. So being able to put himself through, do a great job. And now, because everyone's been moving Kula specifically to fight Yashiro like all day.
Interesting, okay.
Maybe he just wanted Yamazaki out of the way of Kula. Who knows? We'll see how it ends up, though. Grand finals.
Oh, right off the bat, though, an unfortunate trade, but that is a nice DP. I mean, we have seen Lokof just bully Kula so far tonight, right? Even in this match. There's a nice CD.
Okay, so the EX. Put the combo a little further. Very nice. situation here. Stun is coming up. He's able to break out there with the guard cancel, and now looking much better.
Oh, the 2C whips, but no punish.
Sends backwards. Connect almost there, not quite. Nice trade. Didn't get too much else though. And
wow, what a DP answer. Unreal.
knowing the gap was there, come on, man. What amazing counterplay knowledge.
Ready, go!
But now it's time to bring in Yamazaki, the Yakuza himself. Oh, what a hell of a trade. Goes for the reversal on Wake Up and just chucks Kula out of the game.
Yeah, no, I mean, see you next one. Good attempt there. Lokof gonna be the one to continue to press forward here with the Yamazaki, though. 1.5 meters. Plenty of resources to get it done here. Robert gonna spend some bar right away.
There's the backdash. Just trying to weave in and out here. Doesn't really get hit by a stray snake arm. Just like that stray snake arm coming out. And just like this, you can see the pace of the match has slowed down substantially, right? Robert being very cautious about this approach. Knows how dangerous Lokof's Yamazaki has been all night.
Okay. Then that spins the super, not enough to kill. Fireball just to gain a little meter. Not gonna get too much else off of this though. Gotta be careful.
And now just back up, right? Just back up and let Lokof come to you.
I mean, you have 3C, you have DP, you have 5C, you have a jump button, whichever one that was. Dude, so many options to be able to fight out of those scenarios. No worry whatsoever from Robert there. Gonna look to be the first one to take a game off Lokof here.
Lokof is sitting at 5 bars with Gato. So any hit is going to hurt. And look at that guard gauge there. Robert has to try and escape from the corner.
Gotta fucking block. Great punish here.
Oh, but there's the quick max. Gonna make quick work of Krohnen here. Straight into the climax super.
Getting the kill here with plenty of time still left on the clock. A good situation to be getting a reasonable amount of health back. Having Robert come out with Rock, and we've seen this match a few times already. And it feels like a lot of the times Gato has been getting the better of it when he's been able to be the aggressor, and Lokof showing off early why he's trying to set the pace.
Huge confirm there for Robert. But what a neutral hop. I don't know, Proxy. I don't know if anyone is going to be able to take one game off of Lokof here.
DP again, 1 meter, gets a hit, tries to go for the cross up, guard cancel. Oh my god.
Oh, tried to go for just the raw parry.
Gotta be so careful though. There's the air to air. Robert tried to take advantage, tries to extend it. It does not work. Lokof, game 1.
Pretty insane fortitude there from Lokof. Now up 1 here in grand finals, immediately sending Robert back to character select.
What do you think this swap? I mean, Robert probably going to bring out his own Gato. I mean, I feel like I say this a lot about Robert, but he switches off of it a ton. I think Gato is Robert's best character, dude. I think he gets an unreal amount of mileage out of this character. I really, really, truly believe it's his strongest one, so I'm very glad to see it come back. I'd love to see it point. I think he can do well against Yamazaki. Ooh, but we're gonna switch up the orders here.
It's about to be a party up in here.
All right, this is going to be interesting here.
Round 1. Ready? Go.
What a round start. Oh my god.
He immediately off the bat.
I'm telling you, he's got the juice with this character, but unfortunately doesn't have the blocks there. Very nice mix up from Lokof on the air there.
Oh, tries to go for a roll through mix up there. May not have gotten the mix up, but was able to push Lokof to the other corner with a great DP to escape. And now it is turning into a brawl here, Proxy. Oh my god.
Nice block. Oh my god, dude. Shadow Strike again.
We saw that earlier, right? CD to walk yourself forward because it has that forward movement immediately into Shatter Strike. It is such a tricky neutral op.
Round 2. Ready?
You just whip the CD and they go, oh, okay, I'm going to punish this. Stike.
Nice with punish. Recognizing that wasn't quite going to get there. Counter hit comes through. Trying to take the snake. Swings instead.
Tied up. Burn to fight. Ready? Go.
Great anti-air with a poison. Love to see it. Stomp, stomp. Send him out.
A nice little pickup here in the corner. Walker for damage, but
Dude.
the wake
Every
up
time.
super again.
You get poison off his nose? Absolutely you do. Stomp, stomp. That is a kill, actually.
Player 2 has victory in their
All right,
sights.
Yamazaki putting in the work. Definitely the MVP, the final boss of the night.
Ready? Go.
All right. Any amount of damage helps here.
2 stomps this time. Building up that meter also, just in case Gato needs it.
I respect that. Execution error for sure, but it would have been really funny if it worked. Nash. Okay, got the connect. How much meters are going to take the kill? Just
Okay.
one in an OTG.
That's good, knowing that the OTG was going to connect and get the kill.
Final round. Ready? Go.
Now down to Gato and Krohnen.
Okay. Good fluffer. Nothing afterwards. Got the connect. Not enough.
Oh, the empty low goes straight into quick mode, and that is going to be it there. Lokof going to be going up 2-0 here.
Closing out another game off the climax.
Proxy, Lokof is one game away from a clean sweep, a clean tournament sweep, without
Perfect
dropping a game all tournament.
No way. He's about to pitch the perfect game, dude. One away. Robert, go to order select. Slow it down, I think. I don't necessarily know that the order needs to change as much as we just need a cool off. I like this.
Absolutely right.
If I was going to change anything, I would put Krohnen, Yamazaki, point. I would just see if I can beat it
That's
heads
crazy.
up.
Let's see, thinking about it here.
Because Kula Anchor versus Yashiro would be okay. This is good too, honestly. Krohnen versus Yamazaki, I think, is what we need to look for. I like this. This is like best possible order, I think, for Robert. At least best possible matchups coming up for Robert.
See if it'll work out here in the end.
Round 1. Ready?
Robert's got to make a big uphill climb here to get over. a 3-0, reverse 3-0 to reset the bracket and then win another one.
Nice roll away. Oh, and the dash underneath. You didn't think he would corner himself.
Bring off strong, though. Already has Yashiro down to about 75% health. Down 75% health, I should say. And what a first round. What a opening gambit there from Robert.
Ready? Go!
Now we kind of put ourselves in a weird spot here. Yamazaki next one up, but I mean, we've seen it already. Look at the amount of work this guy continues to put in. But there we go, Robert being very aggressive with the Kula, and this is maybe all we needed.
Wow, wake up EX pocket? That was a really interesting decision there, but you know what? Yamazaki is able to get rid of Kula.
That was sick. I actually didn't know that was even like a thing you could do.
Is it? Is it a thing?
I don't know, dude. Maybe it's a Lokof thing. That was sick. This is the matchup I do think that Robert wanted to get, though. But just being able to go for 3C, excuse me, and just pressure out. I really, really like this against Yamazaki. I think Krohnen fights these ranges that Yamazaki wants so well.
Yeah, we're seeing that Lokof is finding it very difficult to figure out how to escape from the corner pressure here. There's the super. Gonna get the stomp afterwards.
Looks like again, was able to roll out, and now Yamazaki having control of the corner. Unfortunately, his block strings push him so far away. Krohnen gets a little more space to be able to fight, but there's the Commando again.
Oh no, tried to jump out of the way when he saw the roll, the guard cancel, but got caught by the DP.
Round 4. Ready?
No, this song?
He's been banging. Just been letting it rock. Oh, nice.
Is this Athena singing?
I don't know.
Chat, give me the details. Is this Athena singing? Oh my god, straight to the level 2.
The Shadow Strike into the level 2. This is a great scenario here. One more touch, and he gets it with the palms. Dude, this could be it. Lokof might just do it. No games dropped in a TNS bracket. Like I said, we've seen it once before, but this is not a common occurrence across any game.
And it's down to the Gato mirror match to decide that.
I think that this is Robert's best chance into it. 2 meters. This is way more patient, I feel like, from Robert's Gato more often, though. I feel like normally he is getting so aggressive and taking so many risks here.
Oh, tried to go for the over. Look at the defense. Lokof is cracked.
I love the idea so much, but Lokof is just too good.
He blocked both overheads.
Nice. Has to connect. Dashes backwards. Get the throw here like he was looking for. Shadow Strike, no punish. Oh my god. Cross up! Oh, Lokof, man. He manages to do it. That is 3 games in a row for grand finals and 0 games dropped for the tournament. So that is Lokof. Off the back of one of the sickest Yamazaki performances we've ever seen, is going to be taking TNS tonight. What a sick tournament.
That was absolutely insane. One of the craziest performances I have ever seen in TNS. Huge props to Lokof.